everyone, this is Yael from Yael Alchemy, and I'm here to bring you the message of the Divine Feminine to her beloved for the week of April the 8th to the 14th. Now, as you can see, my cards aren't laid out. If you've watched the message of the Divine Masculine, then you know what's going on. I'm trying out this spread that I used during the week that was very turbulent and confusing. Really, it was like I was on an emotional roller coaster. I'm sure by the time you get to this video, you know what I'm talking about. And yes, it was confusing, very confusing. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna try this spread out. I have several questions. It's the same questions that we asked the Divine Masculine, except now we're going to ask the Divine Feminine Collective to answer them. Okay, so without further ado, no, that's Ado, really. I don't know where they got that expression. Anyway, so I've already shuffled the cards and prayed over them, but let's give it a little bit. Oops. What are my cards doing? Jumping. I'm gonna call this these are like blitz questions. This would be the 5-question blitz. They're very short answers, very insightful, but as opposed to the 1-question readings that I have on the site right now, those are more detailed. You can get the messages of spirit. These are just really quick answers, okay, but they're very helpful. Okay, so let's go ahead and ask. Okay, we're going to ask the Divine Feminine, what are your thoughts about the Divine Masculine? Oops. What are your thoughts about the Divine Masculine at this time? Okay, we have the World card. Oops. Okay. Okay, there's recognition and okay. Okay, Divine Masculine. This is, it's almost like it's a completion of the recognition here. So she's thinking that what is that? People are liking my Instagram photos. Sorry, my PC needs to be on because I'm rendering the Twin Flame Weekly message. Anyway, Divine Feminine's thoughts that a phase of her Twin Flame Ascension journey has come to a conclusion, and now there is a recognition here, because this is recognition that you see the trumpet there, and this is chatter. This is birds. So they're being more vocal about it, especially the Divine Feminines who think that their Twin Flame journey is over, okay, with their particular Twin Flame, or that this test or experiment wherein Twin Flames were activated is over, okay, and here talking about it, well, at least that's what they think. Okay, what are the Divine Feminine's thoughts about the current status of her relationship with her Divine Masculine? Okay, King of Wands, where? Here. Okay. Okay, here we have the King of Wands, very much the creator, knowing what she wants to create. But the thing is, there have been obstacles. These are enemies. A lot of obstacles that are in the way of this, this is spring, the storks, of the new beginning that she wants to have with her divine masculine. So it's like the current status is still one wherein there is struggle, okay? Because this rebirth comes as a struggle, because you see the snake here. The snake is representative of rebirth, and then you see the sword, which would be the sword of truth that cuts through the snake. But that's what she feels, that as much as she wants it, as much as she wants this relationship to begin already, there are other factors that are opposing it. Okay? So what does the divine feminine feel about the divine masculine at this time? Okay, Hanged Man there. We have the Sea. And the House. So what does she feel about the divine masculine? Now we have the Hanged Man here. So this indicates, together with all this, because you have here the ship, and the ship represents, these are emotions. Number one, at sea, you go with the current, and it's not stable. It's kind of volatile. And here with the Hanged Man, there's also, it's almost as if she is veering towards apathy, okay, in the sense that, okay, wherever this goes, but it is also a state of surrender. Remember that the Hanged Man, this is Odin, when he hanged himself from a tree. No, hanged means he killed himself. When he hung himself from a tree for 9 days in order to actually get his other eye. Okay, that's how the myth goes. But here, it's really in order to gain another perspective. And that other perspective, from the divine feminine's point of view, is one that's not so pushy. She's been pushy for the past years. It's like saying, I want this, I want this, I want this. Why won't the world cooperate? I want to be together with him, blah, 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 blah. Okay? And now she's taking a different tactic. And this is one of surrender, which was really what was needed for the situation to eventually stabilize and resolve. So, as far as what she feels about the divine masculine, this is a come what may card. It's like, if before she was all fire and pushing, now she is navigating the realms of water. And we see the House here. And the House again represents her full self. Okay? Emotional, mental. If before just a little something would trigger her, now she feels comfortable in her own house with herself. She knows herself better because of this journey. She knows her heart better because of this journey. And here, that's why, because she is in a comfort zone. Number one, it helps knowing that you're not alone, that there are other twin flames out there who are in the same situation. Okay? And that's added to her level of comfort and to her, how do you say this? Being okay with being vulnerable, in the sense that she doesn't know yet what's going to happen because she's in a state of surrender. It's like all the support that she has from the collective saying that it's okay that the answers have not presented themselves yet. It's okay that you're in a state of surrender. We're going to do this together, even if we feel that we're at sea. Okay, so what's our next question? Okay, what is the course of action of the divine feminine towards the divine masculine? So what course of action will the divine feminine take towards the divine masculine at this time? Transformation. And we also got this in the Twin Flame Weekly reading. Oh, here. Okay. 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 Course of action? Look, she's changing strategy. Okay, and I explained that earlier on with an example, but right now she's changing strategy, and she's focusing on the day-to-day things that she needs to do in order to survive, because this is transformation, the death card. This is a chance hazard. Okay, this is her thinking that there is a 50-50 chance of having this as an outcome, or having, or not having that expected outcome. You know, it's like it's either a yes or a no. It's this or that. It's 50-50. And because of this, she's changing. And here we have the fox. And the fox here, number one, the fox employs strategy. He has to get his prey. But this card also talks about doing the everyday things that you need to do in order to survive. The chicken here is the fox's food, okay? And the fox here, he's trying to strategize on how he could best get the chicken. If you watch Nat Geo and Animal Planet, there are lots of episodes or shows there that shows the basic nature of animals, especially when they're predators. Okay, and usually they employ some stealth and strategy in order to survive, and that's what the divine feminines are going to do with the divine masculine. It's it's like doing what needs to be done. If she has to move forward in her life, and there is a 50-50 chance of him showing up, of the relationship coming to fruition, then she will do what she needs to do to move on, to enjoy life while he's not around yet. So this is entirely a change of strategy, because for a long time the divine feminines have just stayed in place, hoping that the divine masculines would catch up to them. But that's changing now. Okay? And this is because of the realization that, you know, it may happen, it may not happen, because the divine masculine in himself makes his own choices. He has free will. There is a divine blueprint, but you get the option if you want to do a detour, so to speak. And that option is born out of your free will. Okay, let's go to the last question. What does the divine feminine want to say to the divine masculine at this time? Okay, King of Swords. Okay, Tower. It's Ruin. Okay. This is kind of funny. So what does the divine feminine want to say to the divine masculine? This is basically, you see, the King of Swords here, he's very aloof. He's very, well, decisive in a way, but very dignified. But that pride, she's saying, the Divine Feminine is telling the Divine Masculine, you know what, that needs to go. It's not serving you well. Look, all it's bringing you is pain. If he is in a relationship that he refuses to recognize, that doesn't bring him joy, okay, or is not working anymore, and because he thinks he's the head of the household, he thinks that, you know, he will be castigated if he does something about it, that's pride in the works. And the Divine Feminine saying, that's gotta go. It's not serving you. It's this whole facade of being strong, in control, and all that. It's not built on very good foundation, and that's why it's bringing this. This is the broom and the whip. Hardship. It's bringing him suffering because it's not serving him anymore. So tough love from the Divine Feminine. Okay, so that's what I have for you this week. And look, this is a new spread. I used it, like I said, during my very confusing week because I had so many answers, and you know, things were moving this way and that, and I needed quick insight so that I could react to what Nice Camera was saying, to what Ziad was saying, and what I was saying, and all that. So if this spread helps you, please let me know in the comments. Otherwise, we're going to go back to the normal way we do the messages, okay? But I will offer this on my website, the Blitz questions. I'll have a 5-question blitz, which would be this, and a 10-question blitz for your quick questions, answers, and insights, and quick answers. Okay, so that's what I have for you, everyone, and I hope this helps. Take care. Bye.